White's Army, gather round. What's happening, you beautiful, mad, passionate Leeds United faithful? The championship trophy might be sitting pretty at Elland Road, but let me tell you something. The drama, the chaos, the absolute madness that's brewing behind the scenes right now is about to blow your minds. We're back in the big time, we're marching on together, but bloody hell, the vultures are already circling, aren't they? I've got 3 absolutely explosive stories that are going to make you laugh, cry, and probably throw something at the wall all at the same time. We're talking about clubs taking the piss out of us, transfer battles that could make or break our Premier League return, and a goalkeeper situation that's got more twists than a Yorkshire country lane. Smash that like button right now if you bleed white. Hit subscribe because you're going to want to be the first to know when this all kicks off properly. And for the love of Bielsa's beautiful football, comment below with your thoughts because I know you lot have opinions. But first, there's a Premier League club. Yeah, a supposedly big Premier League club that's been having a right good laugh at our expense behind closed doors. They think they're clever, taking the mickey out of Leeds United like we're some pub team from Sunday League. Wait until you hear what these absolute muppets have been saying about one of our transfer targets. It's going to make your blood boil. Are you ready for this rollercoaster, White's Army? Here we go, the disrespect is real. So remember that mystery club I mentioned? Well, it's bloody Southampton. Yeah, the same Southampton that just got relegated. The same Saints who managed the whopping 12 points this season and are now playing in our division next year. These absolute jokers have been taking the piss out of Leeds United behind the scenes, and when you hear what they've been saying, you're gonna lose your minds. We've been linked with their midfielder Matias Fernandes, this 20-year-old Portuguese wizard who's been one of the few bright sparks in their disaster of a season. 2 goals, 3 assists in 35 Premier League games while everything around him was burning to the ground. The lad's got talent, no doubt about it, and Daniel Farke knows quality when he sees it. But here's where it gets absolutely mental. We've supposedly valued the kid at 30 million, right? Seems reasonable for a young talent with Premier League experience, but these Southampton officials, these bitter, relegated, championship-bound officials, have been laughing at us. One source at St Mary's had the audacity to say, his hair is worth 30 million, so his hair. Can you believe the absolute cheek of these people? A club that just suffered one of the most embarrassing relegations in Premier League history, a team that conceded 84 goals and won just 2 games all season, is making jokes about Leeds United's transfer business. The same Leeds United that just won the championship, that just earned promotion back to the top flight, that just proved we belong with the big boys again. They think they're so clever, these important figures at Southampton. But here's the thing, they know they need the money, don't they? They're already admitting that every player has a price this summer. They're broke, they're in the championship, and they're going to have to sell their best players whether they like it or not. But wait, it gets even more interesting because while Southampton's been having their little giggle, there's been some serious movement elsewhere. The transfer war is heating up. While Southampton's been busy making jokes, Newcastle United has been making moves. Those magpies aren't messing about. They've swooped in like vultures on one of our primary targets, and this could be the difference between a successful Premier League return and another relegation battle disaster. We've all known Daniel Farke needs creativity in this team. Brendan Aronson has been driving us all mental this season, hasn't he? 11 goal involvements while the team scored 95 goals in the championship. That's absolutely criminal. The American's been killing our attacks, making the wrong decisions at crucial moments, and if we take that wastefulness into the Premier League, we're absolutely finished. Farke knows it, we all know it. We need a proper number 10, a creative genius who can unlock Premier League defenses, and we had our sights set on Martin Baturina from Dinamo Zagreb. This 22-year-old Croatian international isn't just talented, he's special. Set pieces, open play creativity, energy, tenacity, everything Aronson isn't giving us right now. But here's where it gets tasty. Luka Modric wants him at Real Madrid. Manuel Neuer has been singing his praises. This isn't some unknown kid we're talking about. This is a player that the biggest names in football are raving about. And Leeds United were in there early, making moves, showing ambition. The price tag? 25 million according to Fabrizio Romano. That's serious money, but that's the level we need to be operating at if we want to survive in the Premier League. No more bargain basement signings, no more hoping championship players can make the step up. We need quality. But Newcastle, they've made their move already. Steve Bruce's old club is throwing their weight around, and with their Saudi backing, they can blow us out of the water financially. Inter Milan and Fiorentina are sniffing around too. This isn't going to be easy, White's Army. The question is, do we have the bottle to fight for him? Do we have the ambition to go toe-to-toe with Newcastle and the Italian giants? Because if we don't, if we settle for second best again, we all know how this Premier League story ends. But there's one more twist in this tale that might just save our season. The goalkeeper revolution is coming. Right, gather round because this final bombshell is going to change everything. While we've been battling it for midfield maestros and dealing with Southampton's playground taunts, Daniel Farke has been quietly cooking up something absolutely massive in the goalkeeper department. We all know Illan Meslier has had a disastrous season. Those aren't my words, that's what the reports are calling it. 6 seasons at Elland Road, some brilliant moments, but the French goalkeeper clearly can't handle being dropped to the bench. And frankly, after some of his howlers this season, can we blame Farke for looking elsewhere? Enter Daniel Peretz from Bayern Munich. This Israeli international has been stuck as Manuel Neuer's backup for 2 years, making just 7 appearances. But here's the thing, sometimes you need to be patient for your moment, and this could be his. The lad's been brilliant for Israel on the international stage, he's trained with world-class keepers every single day, and he's hungry for first-team football. But here's the absolute beauty of this situation, he wants to come. According to the Bayern Insider podcast, both Genoa and Leeds are in talks with Peretz, but get this, he prefers a move abroad rather than staying in Germany. He's looking for a starting spot, he's looking for a new challenge, and where better than Elland Road with the Whites back in the Premier League. The decision is expected within 1 to 3 weeks, and this could be the signing that transforms our entire season. No more heart attacks every time a cross comes in. No more questioning whether our keeper can handle the pressure of the Premier League. Peretz has been learning from one of the greatest goalkeepers of all time, and now he wants to prove himself with US. This is it, White's Army. 3 massive stories that show exactly where we are right now. Fighting off the haters, battling the big boys for top talent, and making the brave decisions that could define our Premier League future. Southampton can laugh all they want from the Championship, Newcastle can throw their money around, but we're Leeds United. We don't bow down to anyone, we don't settle for second best, and we sure as hell don't let anyone disrespect our beautiful, mad, wonderful club. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and tell me in the comments, are you ready for this Premier League roller coaster? Because one thing's for certain, it's going to be one hell of a ride. Marching on together, Mott.